Welcome to Newscope Daily TV, where global power, diplomacy, and truth intersect. Today, we turn to a firm and carefully measured response from Denmark's Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, following renewed remarks by former U.S. President Donald Trump about his long-standing interest in purchasing Greenland. While some may dismiss such comments as provocative or symbolic, Denmark's leader has made it clear these statements must be taken seriously, and they require a clear diplomatic response. Speaking in a recent interview, Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen addressed Donald Trump's comments, suggesting that the United States could acquire Greenland, a vast Arctic territory that is part of the Kingdom of Denmark but enjoys broad self-governance. Frederiksen stressed that when a former or potential future U.S. president expresses intentions of this magnitude, Denmark cannot afford to treat them as jokes, exaggerations, or political theater. Instead, she said, such remarks must be understood as real political signals that demand clarity and firmness. Her message was direct and unambiguous. First, she reaffirmed that Greenland is not for sale. She emphasized that Greenland belongs to the Greenlanders themselves, and that its future will be decided by its people, not by Washington, not by Copenhagen alone, and certainly not by any foreign power. Second, Frederiksen stated that the idea of the United States taking over Greenland makes absolutely no sense. She underlined that no country, regardless of its size or influence, has the right to annex or claim territory belonging to another sovereign kingdom. She went further, reminding audiences that Greenland is an integral part of the Kingdom of Denmark, and that any attempt by a foreign power to seize or coerce control over it would be a clear violation of international law and diplomatic norms. Despite her firm stance, Frederiksen was careful to strike a diplomatic tone. She acknowledged Denmark's long-standing alliance with the United States and reaffirmed the importance of cooperation between NATO partners. However, she drew a clear red line. According to the Danish Prime Minister, allies cannot threaten each other's territory. She warned that any American attack, coercion, or forced takeover of Greenland would fundamentally undermine NATO itself because the alliance is built on mutual respect, security guarantees, and the principle that member states do not turn against one another. In her view, such actions would not merely strain relations, they would call into question the very foundation of transatlantic security. While the clip of her remarks was brief and avoided broader geopolitical analysis, its implications are significant. Greenland holds enormous strategic value due to its location in the Arctic, its natural resources, and its importance in global security and climate dynamics. As great power competition intensifies in the Arctic region, statements like those made by Donald Trump are no longer viewed as abstract ideas, but as indicators of deeper strategic ambitions. Frederiksen's response reflects Denmark's diplomatic approach: calm, serious, respectful of alliances, yet uncompromising when it comes to sovereignty and international law. This story is a reminder that words spoken by powerful leaders carry weight far beyond headlines, especially when they touch on territory, sovereignty, and global security. What do you think? Should statements like these be treated as political rhetoric or as real strategic intentions? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. For more in-depth global news, diplomatic developments, and clear analysis without noise, subscribe to Newscope Daily TV. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. This is Newscope Daily TV, bringing you the world clearly and responsibly.